Hey everybody! Happy Sunday, everyone. How are you guys doing? Good to see everyone. Hey, Gail, and are you gonna click them or? Hello,
Sorry.
Gail and Tony Walsh. Good to see
You
you.
changed the green?
Hi, Lori. Yes, I did. I changed
Huh.
it to match everything. Hey, Ann Philbick. Happy Sunday. Philbeck. I said that wrong. Hey, Robin Hood. Good to see you. Happy Sunday. It's good to see everybody.
It's
Hi,
weird because I
Dark
can
Lord
hear you in the
Bennett,
other room.
and oh, you can?
Yeah.
Oh, Dad playing
Yeah.
the song, yeah.
I can't
Hello,
get what you
Bushcraft.
want,
Good to
but you
see you,
gotta come
Charles.
home with
Thanks for
me.
coming in. Hi, Lori
Let's
and
fall asleep.
other Lori. Hi, Loris. All right, hey everybody. Hi, Mike's Chaotic Gardening. Welcome to the live stream. Happy survival seeds.
Let's go.
What's your plan for today?
So it is the third Sunday of the month, so a little bit later we're gonna have Bushcraft Family up, and we are gonna talk about the herb side of the collaboration, which is a little bit different than we've done the past 2 years. We're not sending herb seeds to everybody, because we're having trouble sending the regular seeds to
Hey,
everybody.
Dawn and Troy. Good to see you. Happy Sunday.
Ow!
You kicked me.
I
I don't know why
know,
you're
but my foot's the one that's asleep.
Well, don't kick me.
So yeah, we're gonna talk about that a little bit. He's still gonna be coming up every third Sunday of the month to give tips on gardening, and herbs and things you can do with them, tinctures, teas, etc. Because he's got a lot to say on the subject. We're also gonna be having Lori and Kathy up. They're our US coordinators. So that'll be a little bit later. No, it's not Back in Black. It's Hard to Handle, Black Crows. That's what I was singing.
Yeah. He's playing the video of our recording of it.
I don't know any of the words. Hey,
She was kind of singing. She was attempting.
Because mama's
Hey, okay, you can stop now.
I do know the song. I just don't know the words. I have all the seeds I need and more like everyone else. And Fellbeck. Hey, Eric. Thanks so much for being here. After a year off of gardening, I'm ready to get started again. I just hope I remember everything I learned from Bunky. I cannot wait till she gets to like be in here
Yeah.
next year. It'll be cool. It's so vivid. I keep getting distracted by it. I can hear it. Let's see. So I think that's pretty much everything. Do we want I was hoping to buy a little bit of time because Kathy's going to be late because it's her birthday. So when she gets in here, everybody tell her happy birthday. She's our Southern US coordinator, and we're still trying to work out if we want that to be Northern Southern or Eastern Western, maybe. So we're still trying to figure that out. We are also still taking what is it called? Applicants to help shout out regions with us because 25 to 27 states each is a lot. And to 27, it's not an even split because there's a lot of territory in the southern part of the US that gets, marked off with less states. So it's not a totally even setup. The way it is, Kathy made a really great image of what the spread could be. We're just not like totally locked in on
What it will be.
because we could also go east-west and just do a vertical split, which also would be fine. But I don't have a Canada coordinator because the person I emailed didn't get back to me. I'm sorry. So yeah, we're still trying to work that out because it's gonna operate a little bit differently this year. Before next week, I gotta figure out how we're gonna do giveaways. Because we haven't heard back from Lazy Days Ahead, and they're going through a lot. So please keep them in your prayers. Just go check out their channel and community page. They've been going through a lot. But
I swear, as soon as I read Bushcraft,
just got to do it again.
Hit me again. Goodness.
But we got to figure out giveaways for next week because I think we're probably going to stick that on the fourth Sunday of the month still. Actually, no, not the fourth, the last, because I think it's in a month or two. We're going to end up getting 5 Sundays in a month.
Yeah.
I might be able to help with giveaways till Jesse and Lisa are ready. Thank you for the offer, Lori Zeralt. I appreciate that. I might have to meet with you sometime this week and just talk about how it's gonna run because I have no idea.
Yeah.
Um,
There's a lot that goes into that kind of thing.
yeah, he was very good at what he did, but we almost have the entire video thing handled. Um, so we're not hunting down videos. And thank you guys for using the forum when you're making your entry videos. I think I counted 12 total entry videos so far, and it is so cool. We cannot wait to see what you guys are going to do this year. And we will have the coordinators up a little bit later to talk about your videos, maybe. If it's not this week, it'll be next week because I did want to get a week in where we could just introduce our coordinator. So I did say that was optional. Just because I want to like get everybody on the same panel and say hi to everyone.
Yeah.
Because it's cool. We have a new coordinator this year. But Lazy Days does a lot of work for everybody, and we're very, very appreciative of everything they did over the past 2 years. I don't think it's out of focus. My eyes are bad, but I can't tell.
It looks fine to me.
Trey's face looks fine. It looks like it's good.
Thanks.
Well, no,
Took
because like
me
for some reason,
18 years to look this good. I almost said
for some
15.
reason, you look like you're at a little bit of a different resolution. But it might be
That's
because
just how tired
this
I
eye is really
am.
bad. But I can try to change the resolution. It's on full right now. I can change to high. Did that help any? I don't know why that would help, but it's connection, not camera.
Happy Charmin, good to see you. Happy Sunday.
Yeah, it's probably a connection thing. Hey B, it's been a while. Hope you're doing well. So what was I saying? We're gonna do a giveaway. I keep looking at you.
I know, I'm making eye contact with you to make sure you're staying engaged, but I am
Thank
really
you.
tired right now.
Thank you. What was I gonna say?
Talking about the giveaway.
Yes, I was talking about the giveaway. So I think I pretty much already completed that.
Come up with something a little simpler.
It'll be a little bit simpler until I hear back from Jesse and we figure out what we're doing. I also have an interview lined up already, and I'm excited about that.
Oh, that's good.
Ouch.
Is it me?
No.
Is Bushcraft?
No.
Good job then. You get them scheduled. Staying on top.
I have
stuff.
one. It's Rainbow Seeds. I'm excited. So I just got to get confirmation on the date, and that'll hopefully be the next one. To make it easier for people to find Survival Seeds videos, make a playlist on your channels, folks. That would be great.
That would be cool.
Kathy, Resourceful Living Homestead is a great example of this. I don't know if anybody else is doing, but I was looking at her channel today because I was trying to figure something out. I was trying to get the link so I could email her and Lori the link to the entry videos, and I saw that she had a playlist, and that was very cool because it was easy on me because she also is the channel that I sent seeds to for the Southern U.S. germination test because I cooked mine, but she did not cook hers. And go to her channel, excuse me, and see how those seeds are growing because they're doing a really good job. And it's very cool to watch her videos. Yeah. But if you can, the playlists are so cool.
Yeah. Help the
as soon as we get off live, yell at me to make a playlist for the entry videos.
I'll text you.
Yeah, text me. I'll be making a playlist for the entry videos, and that is gonna make it easier for people to just watch the whole playlist and comment like we did last year. I just haven't done it yet. I got a playlist that has collaborators on it. Very cool. I gotta make one because I have access to the sheets and I get the direct link, so it's just easy. The MUFGA 12 pod recommended to me by Mike's Chaotic Gardening has been wonderful. Hey Dawn, thank you so much for being here. Really appreciate you being here. I hope you're having a great week. I'm getting distracted because my iPad's going off because she's texting me. Thank you.
Give you your reminder.
I decided to go with a hydroponic system, which I will be purchasing through Amazon. If any of you good folks can recommend a good brand name, I would appreciate it. Do we use Rainpoint?
Or is it LePot?
No, we use LetPot. But Rainpoint was a sponsor last year. And Rainpoint also has a really good hydroponic system that we like. It all adds up. Lori was giving away a hydroponic system every month. I don't remember which brand that was.
Hey, Jen's Hobby Nut, good to
but
see
those
you.
were also good. Gail Southern Living, hello. Some of my survival seeds are up. The bell peppers and one of the shishito peppers.
Oh, that's
very
awesome,
cool.
Yeah.
Jen's Hobby Nook, hello.
By the way, I just wanted to point out weather is warming up. It was like 32, I think, yesterday. And things are definitely warming up. Today we had a little bit of melting going on. We got some mud going on. And your goats were in the road.
Oh no.
They made it to our neighbor's lawn and they were eating his baby pine trees.
What neighbor? Heck. Oh.
They didn't kill any of them. I'm more concerned about the fact that he does a lot of lawn maintenance, so that can't be very healthy for them. Because he does use like pesticides and stuff, but they did not eat very much of it.
He really likes his lawn. I feel bad.
He does. Our neighbor works at a golf course. And so he takes care of his lawn and it genuinely looks like a golf course. That's how like pristine the grass
It's beautiful.
and the plants and the flowers. It's gorgeous. He like in the summertime he is cutting the grass every 2 days. Like he loves his lawn. They didn't do any major damage, but I am a little bit worried about them specifically.
Yeah.
They didn't eat much.
I am trying to load the picture of the seed. So Donray B was asking, where did it go? Do we have the seed types listed? I don't think I need seeds sent yet. So again, as with previous years, we will be sending seeds to you guys to your door or your PO box free of charge. If you guys make an entry video, it's totally okay if you don't want your seeds yet. That's not a big deal, but we will be sending those. We have a 12 pack that's going to be coming direct to your door,
and you don't have to grow all of them. It's up to you what you grow.
For the collaboration, we ask that you grow 6, but you get to pick whichever ones you want to do, and if you want to do all 12, that's totally okay too.
Or anywhere in the middle.
Yeah, you can do 7, 8, 9.
That was very helpful.
Yeah. So they are sent by Sweet Yard Seed Company, and you will be getting a Black Beauty zucchini, pink Brandywine heirloom tomato, Toma Verde tomatillo, Roma tomato. I got a scroll. Moon and Stars watermelon, shishito pepper, Hale's Best jumbo cantaloupe, Galilee spinach, Marketmore 76 cucumber, Cal Wonder bell pepper, which is a reprise from last year and the year before that, I'm pretty sure. Genovese basil and tall Utah celery. So there's that. There's a lot of options. We ask that you grow 6. You can grow more. Don't grow less, please. Lori's World, I'm looking for another system too. I want something that will let me grow bigger plants all the way through.
Ooh.
I would recommend a DIY setup, to be honest. If you want like something big. We did one in a 5-gallon bucket one time, and we had PVC.
I would call that big.
Okay, but you were able to grow bigger plants.
Yes.
Like if it depends if you're doing quantity over plant growth. Because if you're looking to grow big plants, I would recommend doing like a 5-gallon bucket, have a PVC pipe in the middle so that it like does a trickle system. But you can only grow like 1 or 2 in that pot.
Right.
If you're looking to grow a lot of seeds, you just need a bigger hydroponic system. Okay, I don't have most of those varieties. I guess we'll need some sent to me. I thought I could save time and your money by using seeds I already had. You are more than welcome to do that if you want.
We've got no problem sending you seeds. That's
and it doesn't
plan, so don't worry about it.
Yeah, and it's the whole plant. It's totally okay. If you wanted to grow seeds of your own, the herbal side of the collaboration is something we cannot send to you at this time. So if you do have herbs you would like to grow, just grow them and share your progress with us. We would love to see how your seeds are growing, especially if they're herbs, because that is the herbal side of the collaboration. And that's why we'll have Bushcraft come up every once a month to talk about how your seeds are growing and to share tips and tricks, because he's very, very good at that sort of thing. 5 gallons should be good, 1 for each plant, like a big tomato or a cucumber. That's what I was saying. Like we had a tomato one time and we had a 5-gallon bucket. And
you're talking about the salsa garden?
Was it the salsa garden?
Yes, because we also had a pepper, an onion,
and it was like a trickle system, right? Like we just had it like cyclical. Yeah. So we had a 5-gallon bucket and there was like a fish tank. What do you call that?
Pump.
No, the
pump.
The wire, but it's clear. And it's like a PVC pipe, but bendy. Tube. The tube. We had a tube going from the bottom, and then it would cycle water through a fish tank pump. That's where the fish tank pump comes in. And it would just go in a circle. And so you could also modify it into being aquaponics by putting fish at the bottom. And as long as the fish pump doesn't take the fish with, you end up with like built-in fertilizer. And then it's an aquaponic setup. So there's a lot of very cool DIY things you can do about that. I've got scads of 5-gallon buckets, so I'm good. He's good at growing
Scads.
vegetables.
I don't think
Indeed.
I've heard that word before.
I have not either. Cattle watered. Congratulations.
Yay, the cattle are watered. Our cattle are also watered.
The other live streams are clear and I haven't changed settings, so I don't know. Maybe it's our connection. Let's see. I gotta be home long enough to be able to read the destruction on my hydroponics to use it. Oh, instructions. Hit the 80s. Woohoo. Now we have a needed thunderstorm happening. God is great. That is wonderful.
Kayla's been missing
I miss rain so bad. Every
I
time it's
actually
like, oh
love
my gosh,
rain.
it's cloudy, it's gonna rain, and then it's just more snow.
Rain is beautiful.
I can't stand it.
And I love how it sounds, but I can't stand being in the rain. I never was able to.
Mhm.
Never liked it.
Okay, sorry, I'm just reading through the chat really quick. Mid-50s with off and on rain. You guys are so lucky. Enjoy your rain.
Girl, we'll get some in a bit.
Wait, like in March? April? Not March, May?
February.
In May?
Give it a month.
It's still
April
snowy in
showers.
April.
April showers.
It's still snowy in April. We
Yeah,
get
but
May
then
showers.
you get like the soggy snow at that point, and that counts.
No, it doesn't.
The
I want a
on-and-off
full-fledged
snow rain.
thunderstorm. I want the dog scared, like that kind of thunder. Not like that, but like a full-fledged
Okay.
thunderstorm.
We get it.
It's
We
so
get it.
pretty.
We hear you.
It's not like I want to traumatize the dog, but she does get scared, and that's the kind of thunderstorm. It has not rained all winter. It's just snowed, and I'm tired of snow.
That's how winter works. Rain coming off the Gulf should get hit around 10 p.m. 70s all week.
Nice. That's
Who's in-
Florida, right?
Yes, he's in Florida. Except the cold's bad.
Yeah. It's been
Yeah.
raining on and off all winter.
See?
We have this now, so happy to have
We
it
had
back.
We had some of the soggy snow this winter too.
We did, and then we got our truck stuck 3 times.
Yes.
One of my broke but bountifully blessed. Hello, thank you for being here. One of my calendar peppers only grew to be a foot tall and had smaller peppers. It's still growing, and I planted 10 of its seeds. All 10 germinated. Nice.
Nice.
I like that
That's
you're doing the
awesome.
repeat. That's so cool.
So much brown here. Rain is needed. Oh yeah.
We have one spot in our yard where everything got plowed and everything's dead. Nothing's even trying. There's a lot of brown in
ran
that
over
one
my
spot.
pine
Everything else
tree.
is still snowy. I know.
Pine tree's like
R.I.P.
7 years old, and I ran him over. The foundation's still there, but I haven't checked yet. If the bark's all the way around cut, he's not gonna make it.
Yeah, I'm sorry.
R.I.P. Pine Tree.
She planted that herself.
That
We
is his name.
transplanted it from what?
His name is Pine Tree.
Pine Tree, the pine tree. Sure.
Yeah.
We had that in the back of our yard, like in
that's
the woods areas. It was a tiny, tiny baby tree. She planted it herself very long ago, and she watered it all of that summer. And then we thought it died.
We'd gone right
its
alongside
sister
him.
did die.
He eventually passed me. He was taller than I was. And then the truck got stuck, and we had to run him over to try and get the truck out with the tractor.
Yeah. So it's unfortunate, but hopefully it'll be fine. It's just not been a great week for the farm.
Iguanas. Yay.
Yay. It's just not, yeah, because we had that, and then Bailey, who's totally okay.
Bailey's okay, but
she lost her babies.
babies.
So, and I think we did talk about that a little bit.
But she lost both of them.
So that's like a week ago now. Maybe. But that was not fun. And like our entire farm downsized a ton.
Yes.
So winter was brutal, and I'm ready for the
you guys
rain
also
to get
have
back.
a video with what happened to my ducks.
So all of the ducks are gone.
And you know what was funny about that? I got a ton of comments on that video were just like, "You're so wise." I've never been called wise before. It was
Profound.
weird. Very wise.
Radical. Like not like in that not like in that
yeah.
kind of way, like the philosophically radical. Not like the 80s kind.
No. Like the 80s kind.
The tag's still on it.
You got this a while ago. But so what?
Your eyebrows are gone. Hello, Alexandra. Thank you so much for being here. All right, so I think that was good. I think that's all the time killing I can do. Kathy is not here yet, but I am going to bring up Lori. Or maybe I don't know. Should we bring up
Indecisiveness.
should we bring up the main speaker and then just do the coordinators at the end? Or should we do one of the coordinators,
your
do the speaker,
show,
and then
tell
bring
us.
up the coordinator and the other coordinator at the end? I would not ask if I had an answer. Make the executive decision.
Why don't you ask for a thumbs up, thumbs down vote? We'll count them. Everybody put.
No, don't do a thumbs down.
Lori says bushcraft first. So
Okay,
I'm guessing she's
I can
not
do
quite
that.
ready.
I can do that.
Or she wants to wait for the other coordinator.
Trey, do you still have those 2 ducks? We do not.
So they started foraging a little bit.
They
in
were
the
doing so
vineyard.
good. They got full
They were
grown.
really
Everything
good,
was
it
great.
gorgeous. And they managed to make their way to the cow
Stop tipping
yard,
my chair.
which I thought was all right because all the ducks I've had in the past have done really well in the cow yard.
There's a pond there. They really like being there.
They
There's so
love
many bugs.
And
It's
they're-
great.
Right, they do really well in the cow yard. These two, I think, have a slightly lower mental capacity than my
Which is
other
low
ducks,
because like
which
your
is a
ducks are
low
stupid.
bar already.
Like all of your ducks are incredibly dumb.
But they did manage to get trampled by the cows, so we did lose them as well.
Yeah, so you can try again.
No, I think I'm gonna take a break from ducks for a while.
Raindoll here today putting my seeds in the greenhouse during the day. That's so cool, Anne.
That's great.
That's really great. I hit the microphone.
Yes, you
Stop
did.
tipping my chair.
You stop tipping your chair. I'm putting my
I'm
arm on
not.
it.
You're like forcing it this way.
Yeah, because I have to lean on it.
Okay. Hello, night. Is that Bubble Bibble?
I believe so.
I'm gonna check really quick. Actually, I'm gonna bring Bushcraft up and then I'm gonna check. So hello, thank you so much for being here.
How you doing?
Hello. How's
In a
it going?
second. Good.
How
How
are
are you?
you?
Oh, not too bad.
I'm trying to.
Good, dear. What you been up to?
Waiting for the snow to disappear.
Yeah,
Yeah, we're right there with you.
it is Bubble Bibble.
Told you.
I'm just checking. I gotta like make a sticky note. I need sticky notes. Should
Well, it's going to make a video saying I'm growing snow this year.
It's not going anywhere anytime soon. Is the unfortunate part.
It's already starting to melt.
It's not.
It was so nice out today.
Piles out there from clearing the driveway and then
Yeah.
in front of the vehicle and all that fun stuff.
Right.
Oh yeah.
And here we have to, as soon as it snows, we have to clear the snow so people can walk on our sidewalk.
Gotcha.
City life.
Yeah, that sounds fun.
We actually did go to a city this week, and they had really, really, really bad roads.
Are you talking about
I'm talking about
Pennsylvania?
Pennsylvania. We went to Pittsburgh, and like the residential part where there's like everybody living in a row on a big hill. There are no sidewalks.
It was a mountain.
It's a mountain. It's like a little mountain. There's no sidewalks,
actually
and you
Mount
can't get
Washington.
anywhere because it's like there's snow everywhere because they plowed really badly and they like totally ruined cars. Like,
They didn't ruin the
They-
cars. They buried the cars under the
it's-
snow when they plowed.
what are they gonna do?
Yeah,
Big
that's the way it is here. Whenever the
Awful.
plows come through, I have my truck sitting out on the side of the road,
Right.
the street, and I had snow inside the back of my truck.
Ooh.
So I had double the snow in back of that thing,
Oh goodness.
and
Man.
it was buried all the way up to the top of the truck.
Right.
Wow.
Didn't use a truck during this time, so it wasn't that
Right.
big of a deal. But still, I had to clear my driveways in front, so I had to
Mhm.
clear up my driveway, and then where the road they didn't plow, I had to, pick up and move into another location,
Wow.
which is fun.
Yeah, that sounds like a big hassle.
Yeah. See, other years when I just had the truck out there, I wouldn't even bother. I'd just back up and drive in 4-wheel drive,
Yeah, that's what we usually do.
but you
But the
can't.
snow is so sticky.
Yeah, it was real heavy snow too.
Yeah, it does.
Yeah. And we
Yeah.
got stuck like 3 times. I had to bring the tractor out. We got a fairly small tractor and lift the back of the truck to help push us out of the hole or the snow we were stuck in. and I ended up totally wrecking the back bumper of our truck,
Oh.
breaking off the back. What is the word? I know these words. I just always forget them. The pipe, the exhaust pipe.
Exhaust pipe.
Oh.
Yeah, totally ruined that. But we did get out of the snow and we did make it to our gig.
Well, make sure the tailpipe's not clogged though.
Yeah, we're
The
getting
exhaust
It's
has
getting
to go
fixed. We're
somewhere.
good.
Okay.
It's on the
Yeah.
agenda. I have seen zero snow this winter. What do you mean? You're in Oregon. That's like pretty far north,
You
is
were
it
in
not?
Canada, wasn't Canada?
Yeah,
also-
but
Well, no, but that's Vancouver. Isn't
doesn't she usually get snow? I forget. I thought she did.
sometimes. I thought that was like a little
Zero means
microclimate.
none, Kayla. Come on, give it the
he's in the
time.
North Alien territory over there.
Right, like it's a little microclimate. That's just
Yeah.
warmer.
Yeah.
But you're in Oregon. That's not an excuse anymore.
Well, still
when
that
I-
area by the coast.
Gotcha.
Blade on front of my four. I don't know what that means.
When I lived in Jersey, I put a blade on the front of my 4x4 Blazer. It made great money in the winter. Like to plow?
Gotcha.
She moved. Yeah, but there's still no snow there.
No snow in Oregon?
It's got to be in like some parts that aren't like on the coast.
The
That probably
eastern
affects
part
things.
gets more snow than the
Right.
western part of
We're even
Oregon.
closer
You've got-
to the ocean now. Got it. Okay.
Interesting. I'm just gonna use
Again, she lives in the alien part. of the
right.
country.
Like it's the weird ones, which is good for her.
No
Like,
snow sounds nice. How hot does it get in the summer though? That's what I want to know. Cause I can deal with the cold. I'll bundle up, but heat bothers me. Heat I have trouble with. What are you doing?
I'm taking notes. Hold on.
Oh, she's taking notes.
I keep forgetting what I did on certain weeks, so I'm trying to like make sticky notes and just be able to figure out what I talked about and what I need to talk about still. They get it on the eastern side of the state. Crazy 55 today, back to teens and snow this weekend. Oof.
Wow. That is some slopes there with the weather.
Give me a moment. I need to check on something.
Yeah, I lived in Phoenix, Oregon, and the winter I was there, we got a lot of snow.
Uh-huh. And I think that makes sense because it's like pretty far north. It's just not on the coast.
Right, got it.
Oh, so Mike is in Minnesota, which is also fairly north.
Yeah.
It's actually very north, never mind. When it gets hot in the valley, it pulls the fog into the coast, so we rarely get above 70.
Wow, that sounds like a really
So you're just like
nice
consistently
place.
in a very comfortable place.
That's pretty nice.
Huh.
There's got to be some downsides.
Do you guys get hurricanes or something?
Sometimes
Huh.
it's been known to happen. They're usually further out though,
Yeah.
and you get the aftermath of it, which is a bunch of rain.
Right. Wicked storms and crazy waves. Gotcha.
Gotcha.
Okay, so that makes sense. It evens out a little bit.
I think I can handle that a little better. Than intense heat and intense cold.
That is
yeah.
true. I do think that the comment she made about like it being hot and then it pulls the fog into the coast so it doesn't get above 70. That's really cool to think
That is
about.
really cool.
Okay, so there's that. Give me a sec. I'm trying to find something.
Yes, the giant changes in temperature range it can be really hard to handle.
Or
Okay, I
when we
lost my
go
note.
from winter to summer, and it's
In
completely skip spring.
yeah.
Yeah. And you have like different phases of winter.
100-mile winds, but they come straight at you instead of swirling. Ooh. Yeah, that does sound intense.
Even
Even
Texas got snow this year. And then Tennessee had the ice thing.
Yeah. We got some pictures from our relatives in Tennessee. They had like ice covering everything.
Like smooth
Pretty cool
coat.
looking. We've had that a couple times and I always thought it was like so
Hey,
fun to
Demoose.
mess with.
Yeah, we had a 50-degree day and a lot of snow melt. The next day, it dropped back in the 20s.
Right.
All that snow that melted was an ice skating rink.
Right.
I honestly kind of love it when that happens. It's a ton of fun.
I do think you enjoy that a lot.
I do.
When you live on a hill. Yeah.
She likes it's a downhill to the mailbox. So she just surfs.
Yeah, but you have to
straight-
come back up.
Right.
Oh yeah, it's even more fun because then you get to laugh at people while they're falling.
Oh, that's
Which
what
is
it is.
usually me.
I have better luck with ice than I do with snow. Because I
Yeah,
do a
she's
lot
not
of like
tall
heels.
enough to walk through the snow.
Well, no, I do a lot of heels for gigs, and I'm not smart enough to remember to bring the shoe to the gig, so I just wear it when we leave, and it's always a problem when there's too much snow. But like ice, I can deal with. I have pretty good balance. Penny, hi. How are you doing?
Penny, good to see you.
I live in Oregon, and I have had 3 times on my property snow. I think she's talking about snow. And this weekend, 7-day forecast is calling for snow here, starting on Tuesday until Saturday this
Whoa.
week. Oregon gets snow. Very cool.
Mm-mm. It's not very
That's like a
cool.
lot of mm-mm-mm.
When I left Jersey for the final time, I
Just
had to put
done.
my truck in 4-wheel drive just to loosen the truck and trailer from the icebound driveway. Yeah, that
Oh,
that
yeah.
can be a
We
ton
get
of
that all the
trouble.
time. Especially when you get a warm day and then a cold day next. All that
Yes.
melts
Right.
down into the tires, and it's like,
So
Why-
bad.
why ain't we moving?
I don't like it when like everything starts to melt and then you just get like tons of snow dropping off of the roof of the barn and the chicken coop all at once.
And it always waits until
Yeah.
you're standing right there.
Well, exactly, because like you go up to the barn, you open the barn door, and that shakes it just enough for all the snow to just dump on top of you. Not fun.
Hey, little Frenchie in Big Texas, how are you
And
doing?
good to see you.
Here's my face. So we did a little bit of talking about it in email. If you wanted to just talk about what you were thinking about and I think we did have a live stream where you came up to. If you wanted to talk about the herbal collaboration and what you're kind of having in mind, like just some ideas so we can brainstorm it with the community. That's an idea, or just talk about like some of your favorite herbs and recommendations for like what you would pick to grow. Because everybody gets to choose their own this year, which is cool.
Yeah, I would like to. Everybody picks what they want, but I would like to know why
Yeah.
they picked them. Is it just for spices and stuff? Because majority of the spices herbs that you put on your food are actually good for medical issues.
Right.
So this year I'm trying to, which I'm planning on a lot of stuff that's kind of like a forever garden. So I plant it and I don't have to worry about weeding or anything. I just let it do its thing.
Right.
And I'm going to do the same thing with the herbs, which it's a little bit more difficult for us up north because even plants that come back every year, sometimes it gets so cold that it'll kill the plants,
Right.
the roots and whatnot. But like I said, I'm getting more toward having stuff to where I can just make a bed and put it in there and let it do its thing.
Right.
I'm going to be growing sunchokes this year.
Nice.
And just have a bed for that and not touch it and let it do its thing.
Very
With
cool.
that is after they're grown, you don't have to harvest them. You can leave them in the ground and eat them when you want to because
Interesting.
they'll stay perfectly fine in the ground.
Oh, cool.
Unlike potatoes and everything else, those are perfect because if you get a big harvest and you don't want them to go bad in the house or in wherever you store them, you just go out and dig them up when you want a meal or two.
Nice.
and you have them.
Just very
actually
easy
really
for low
cool.
maintenance. That's very cool.
Yeah.
Take these off.
And there's tons of different other plants like that. But as on the herb side, echinacea, it comes back every year. Chives, everybody knows chives come back. It's hard to get rid of them. Lemon balm, it's one of those things that comes back every year.
Yeah.
Those are really hard to get rid of, actually. So those are perfect plants. And a lot of
For
people
like
don't
low
know
effort.
chives is really good for blood pressure. It's really good to boost your immune system. So I've made a few times when I didn't have the garlic, I made tinctures out of chives. And it's real easy, because you get so much chives. And it's pretty much the same way you do the oregano and stuff.
Interesting. I think another one that I would maybe add is sage. Our mom used to do a lot of sage, and our dogs would like ruin it every year, and it would still come back.
And then the dogs
and we never
would
like
smell
did
like
anything to
sage.
try it to like aid it in any way. So I think sage is also pretty hardy. And on your thing with echinacea, that's a really good one because it's so good for so many things. I did have trouble getting that to germinate at all the first year because you put it in the ground and more than likely it's not going to come up until it overwinters. So that's a little hard to get started.
Because it's unless you get the tubers or whatever you want to call them.
If you start it from seed, you're going to have a hard time with it.
Yeah, that's just like another one is asparagus. You can plant them by seed too, but that takes time. 2 to 3 years.
Right.
People think that, I'm just popping in there and I'll get, and then it's a spring crop. And if you want that to keep coming back, about 6 weeks in, you leave it alone. You let it do its thing.
Right.
You let it grow out.
Life with Bobby. I used to do the same thing when I was little.
You what?
Yeah. Do you remember the wild ones I used to grow everywhere?
Like the little spiky things?
Yeah, I'd always
those are good.
pull them out and eat them.
Those are.
What's wrong with you? I know. I used to do the exact same thing, and I will tell you, the fact that it weirded out the other people in my family was definitely one of the reasons I enjoyed doing it. But they also do taste really good.
Yeah, you dip them in batter. You can leave the stem on there too. That way, it gives you something to
handle.
And you dip them in batter and deep fry them, especially garlic chives. Ooh,
I was just chewing on them.
Yeah.
But that's cool.
Purple dead nettles grow in my yard like crazy. I actually, you can have I had a pot full of them out there, and the water meter guy come because they're going high tech with it and everything. And I was out there pulling weeds and this chomping on the flowers. He's like, what's going on? This guy's weird. I'm getting out of here.
It's like not a thing that you normally think about doing when you're like weeding. It's like your trash. It's like it's what you're throwing away. But just because you don't want it in a garden doesn't mean it's like a bad thing to have. So
and
you can just munch on it.
Yeah, and they're really good. And it's really good for you.
Oh yeah, that I will give you. It just doesn't seem appealing. But yeah, hi Life with Bobby. It's good to see you. Eric says that I think asparagus is my favorite green vegetable. I'm trying to catch up on chat a little bit. He also said that, where'd it go? Sour cream and chives on a baked potato with bacon is really good. We do that one too. We do a baked potato bar like once every 6 or 7 months. And that's usually one of the first things on the list. You have to do the sour cream and onion or garlic. And I'm also kind of fond of the broccoli cheddar one. So potato bars can be cool. I was dealing with a dog with a sticker in her foot between the paw pads. Not easy to deal with. Oh no, I'm sorry. I hope she's okay. I'm doing a whole bed of herbs this year. That's very cool. Kids weirding adults out is the norm. If they don't weird you out, something's wrong. To some extent, yeah. I had to some extent, because I was a very easy kid and I didn't like weirding people out. So that was. I always grow the basic herbs. I know what to do with them. I think that's also like the low effort ones that aren't gonna like die immediately if you do something wrong, especially if it's just like your herb garden or you're not comfortable with trying to do something
Like
new.
oregano.
Yeah, like the more standard ones are easy.
It's good for on food, but it's a great immune booster. Technically antibiotic.
Yeah.
But I'm not a doctor, so I don't know that stuff.
Right, like do your own research, but there's a lot of herbs that are so good for so many things.
Yeah.
Hey, Resourceful Living Homestead,
Flowers.
no worries. Hope you're having a great day.
People always forget about the flowers. Even shrubs. What was that plant? Siberian pea shrub. Ugly looking plant or bush, but it produces high protein pea pods.
Right.
That are edible and really good for you.
Nice.
And the early shoots in the spring are good to eat, and it comes back every year.
Oh, interesting.
So it's another one of those forever crop.
Nice. That's pretty cool.
Very cool.
To eat frozen French fries.
Gail, hello, good to see you. In case I didn't say hi earlier, my niece used to eat frozen French fries out of the freezer. I did that too.
And frozen corn and peas. She liked
I did that
corn
one.
and peas. I feel like it is just something that kids do.
I didn't do it for like the thrill of weirding out your parents.
But if they don't weird you out just a little bit, then
sometimes I would do stuff to weird you out, but never my parents.
That I know.
Time's another good one.
Which one?
Time. Seen B was talking about time. The herbs time, not
Everybody needs a little more
TikTok
time.
I've never really used that for much. Like just recipe wise. I do know it's good for a lot of things. It's just not something I have much experience working with.
Time's one of the ones that I don't like the smell of. Thyme, sage, and dill are the first three that pop into my mind that I don't like the smell.
I like dill.
And oregano a little bit, but slightly less so.
Oregano doesn't even have like that much of a smell.
The plant does.
Oh yeah.
Like compared to sage?
Well, I did say sage was in my top 3. Oregano is not. But we had that oregano growing in the hydroponics thing, and it was up on the shelf, and I'm tall. I walked into the plant. I got pretty dizzy from that.
Oh. I think your other problem is tomatoes.
I feel like that's just generally they don't smell nice. I feel like that one's not just a me thing.
No, what?
They smell good at the beginning of the year when you're planting them because you get that smell on your fingers.
Yeah, you're just like, oh yeah, growing.
Oh, tomatoes. and you just can't wait. You can't wait for that tomato sandwich.
I like the smell of tomato plants.
It gets old for me.
Like 2 years ago, I used to love trimming tomatoes specifically because I liked the smell. There's like nothing to not like about tomatoes.
Yeah, see, but we've always known there was a little something wrong with you.
Hey, Joyfully Orange Deborah, thank you so much for being here. The herbs I brought inside are dwindling. They may not.
They may not make it. She sent before she gets.
Okay, got it. They may not make it. I'm sorry about your herbs. It's horrible.
Hoping for cilantro this year.
Trey doesn't like cilantro.
Oh, it tastes like soap.
No, it don't.
It do. We perform at this one place, and I'm not going to say where. But they
not
do.
Not pointing any names, but you know who you are. That kind of thing.
No.
That's what it sounded like.
They put a lot of cilantro on their like Mexican foods, and I
Where are you
really
talking about?
where we were.
Oh,
And I really like I really enjoy eating that kind of stuff, but like their salsa has it, their tacos, like all of it. And it tastes like soap.
I think you got that from Mom because
I
Mom had that
did.
a lot.
I see, but Mom said it tasted like stink bugs, and I'm just wondering when she was eating stink bugs.
Hey, my question. How do you know what stink bugs taste like?
Why do you know that?
Like I've smelled a lot of stink bugs in my time because we get them in the house sometimes, and they'll start freaking out. And Trey's got to go pick up the stink bug and put it outside. So I've smelled a good bit of them, and I don't think it reminds me of cilantro at all. Cilantro tastes like eating, like it reminds me of when you wash a cup but you don't rinse it fully correctly, and then you drink water out of it and it still tastes soapy. It's exactly what it tastes like to me.
Huh. Interesting.
Like someone didn't wash out the bowl the salsa's in, and it all tastes like soap.
That's gross.
It's just the vibes I get from
That's what we
cilantro.
should do one of these days. We should just get like a big bowl of salsa and do like that thing we did for the Super Bowl where we just get like 2 bags of chips and just do that for a
When
snack.
did
one
we
of these
watch
days.
the Super Bowl?
Like 3 or 4 years ago, Mom had it on and she made like a big bowl with tortilla chips in it, and there's another bowl with salsa, and then you could do like sour cream and stuff and make it fancy. That would be fun.
What would we do that for?
Fun. We don't watch football.
Exactly. So what would the event be? What would the special occasion be? What
Don't
would we be
think
watching?
Too many people should be watching football anymore. Too much lately.
There's a lot of politics that go on into it.
Yeah.
And
Taylor Swift, apparently.
somebody was complaining that it looked like the win was staged. So
Yeah.
I don't know. I didn't
watch it. I have no idea. I just see the angry people on Facebook talking about it.
I started watching it, and it was everybody was talking about everything but the game that was going on. So I'm like, I don't want to hear all that stuff. I just want to watch a game, and so I just clicked off. My main thing was watching the commercials.
Yeah.
They used to be good
to do that because I didn't want to watch the game.
Do they still have really funny commercials? Because I know they were really good when I was little.
We got Coldplay Coca-Cola.
That was iconic.
No, Coldplay Scandal Coca-Cola. So.
That was iconic.
American football is not football, so I don't watch it. That's valid.
Isn't soccer football?
Yeah, in every other country.
That makes so much more sense to me.
Soccer here, but football everywhere else.
Yeah.
That makes so much sense to me.
Like if we had to call it something, you'd call it kickball, tackle ball, like anything. I don't know.
Give people concussions while fighting over a oblong object.
Ball.
That's what I would call it.
I planted my cilantro in January. It bolts quick. Interesting. I've never grown cilantro because Mom never liked it and Trey doesn't like it. Be Charming, I didn't watch any of it. I did do Kid Rock and have seen clips of the game. It wasn't even a good game, I heard. That's what I heard too. The Bud ad was fabulous, but I didn't watch the game.
Bud.
I only saw the Pepsi commercial online. So, Life with Bobby, I don't have a TV to watch things, but I know I ain't missing much from what I last noticed. And it's a lot of things you have to get into. Like if you're not like invested in the game, then you're really just like going for the politics and the pop culture of it. And there's a lot of other pop culture politics stuff you could be getting into besides the Super Bowl.
Like what?
Actual pop politics and pop culture.
I'm not saying anything about the teams or anything, but it seemed like it was directed to be two mediocre teams. The good teams didn't get it because whatever purpose. It just seemed like there were better teams that played this year, and why they didn't make it to the Super Bowl, I don't know.
It might be like
a
monetary thing, but that's unfortunate.
Yeah, I stay out of that kind of stuff.
Be Charming, God has blessed you. Life with Bobby. TVs are overrated. Nothing worth watching. This is why we do a lot of DVDs. We just got through Madagascar, the series, like 6 months ago, maybe more. And Bunky was rewatching them recently because we watched the Penguins of Madagascar movie. But that's been fun. We've been doing a lot of cartoons. Dark Lord Menet, my mother is getting back into cooking Mexican food. Got to grow more cilantro this year. Very cool. Flavortown, hello. Thank you so much for being here. Tamara, thank you so much for being here. I hope you're doing well. Let's see. I think that's pretty much it. Let's see. Private. Okay. Let's see. So
Yeah, on the herbs, I when people are doing their videos and stuff, I want to know why they're growing them. You know, is it just for food, which is fine, you know?
oh yeah,
Or is
nothing wrong with that.
you're growing it for medical types situation, or both, you know?
Yeah.
Because you know, whenever I want oregano, when it's out there, I'd rather use that than the dried stuff I have in the cupboard. Because it's much better flavor.
Right. Trey, if you could take over for a second, I want to see if I can get an email sent.
I don't know what to talk about.
Sorry, I'm just trying to take care of something.
I did not have any talking points planned because I am tired. You got any big plans for your garden once everything does melt, Bushcraft?
Well, it's funny. A lot of the grass already is, and I have neighbors that hate me because I don't. The last couple weeks of good weather, I don't mow. I let my grass grow, you know, a little bit longer, so it protects the good bugs and stuff.
Yeah, it makes sense.
And all that, my beds still have snow in them.
No.
And I have bits of grass that are doesn't have snow, so it looks weird out there.
Ow.
It's like growing snow.
It's at that point.
We're really good at growing that.
Yeah, so good at it.
The trick is getting to stop growing it.
Yeah.
It's like an invasive plant.
I'm still trying to check if Resourceful Living is still in the chat. I haven't seen her in a bit, so she might be doing something.
I'm still having
but if you
trouble.
are in here, I just sent you an email.
I'm still having trouble with those socks I wore yesterday.
Oh
Still
no,
itchy.
really?
Yeah.
We got socks as a gift from a band member.
Friend of ours, is
His wife.
Gave us socks.
They gave us socks for Christmas.
And a lot of other cool stuff.
And they're cool socks. And she wore them overnight, and she ended up having an allergic reaction to the elastic. So
because
she's
I am
dealing with
allergic
that.
to latex, and it is horrible. I actually wore roller skating.
We went roller skating for
Yeah,
Valentine's Day.
yeah. We celebrated Valentine's Day a day early because we had a Valentine's Day gig. We played at a brewery yesterday.
So we went out with the family.
Yeah, so the
They
day
still
before
have roller
that,
skating rinks.
Yeah.
yeah, I've gone twice now in my entire life, and it is
It's
my
always had little
absolute
kids.
favorite thing ever to do, and I would like to get very good at it.
I used to
And-
DJ at them.
Oh, really?
Phoenix, yeah.
Ours didn't do a DJ. It was like a Spotify playlist.
Yeah. I feel like the best part about DJing at a roller skating gig would have to be just watching all the little kids fall over and get back up.
They were doing that. They had like little mini games where you were doing
When I
limbo.
DJ'd, it was like from 10 o'clock to 3 o'clock in the morning,
Oh, so it's not the little
Yeah.
kids.
late night ones. And we had a big set of dice that you could kick around and roll, and whatever it landed on, it would play a certain song that was famous for a certain way to skate, you know, slow
Oh.
dance or backwards and stuff.
Very cool.
Wow.
That's like very elaborate.
We have
Yeah.
not been ice skating, Be Charming, since
years.
we were
10 and 8.
10 and 8.
10 and 8.
Because Bunky got injured around when we had been ice skating, and she
I was
hurt
very
her
good at
foot.
it.
You were.
Was she
I
trying to
never
kick
fell. I was
marshmallows?
just not fast.
What?
Was she trying to kick marshmallows? Oh, no.
No.
No,
No.
she had a bench fall on her foot when she was like a baby, and she almost lost her toe, and it was
It
just
was
it was a thing.
It was bad. So after that, they were always worried that she wouldn't have good balance afterwards, and she ended up being really
She's good now,
fine.
so we might get back
It was
into
a
it.
really,
soon.
really good recovery. And since we've done roller skating, we've been talking about going ice skating soon. So hopefully we'll do that soon.
Yeah, ice skating's fun.
I enjoyed it when I was little.
I had a lot of fun with it. You still love roller skating in junior and high school? Yeah. I wish we'd done it sooner. I always wanted to roller skate, but like here we don't have a driveway, so I wouldn't have been able to do it at our house in the first place.
It would be a little bit more complicated.
Yeah.
But it was cool. We got to go
But
there.
it's fun that we're
And
gonna
after
do
there, we crashed in.
Almost closed Red Lobster.
That's what it's called. It's like red crab. What is it?
Red Crab. We had some good dinner, tried to get out of their hair as quickly as possible because we were there
I
like
felt bad.
25 minutes after they were supposed to close. But we were not the last people eating there.
Yes, that made me feel
Which
bad.
made me feel like a little bit better about myself.
Guys did rollerblading.
She's gonna do it next time. We just did the two. They did the 2-row skates, but she's gonna try
Kayla
blading next
didn't
time.
go this time.
I
She
didn't
just
want
sat
to.
there.
I don't like doing stuff I'm not already good at.
You're
My
not gonna
son
get
was
good
real
at it.
good at it. We used to go to skate parks. I didn't do the rollerblading thing. I did skateboarding, but
Ooh.
we'd go on the half pike and they had different objects out there that you
Wow.
did grinds on and stuff.
Nice. Be Charming. I tried hard, but I have zero balance and my legs just roll away in whatever direction. Can't skateboard, nothing. I can ride a bike though. That's pretty much where I'm at. Eric,
He's starting to get good at it.
She's good.
She was having a little trouble getting used to it. But
once
she's
she
starting to
realized
get
she was
into it.
like decent at it, she started enjoying herself, which is the more important part.
Yeah.
Skateboarding is easy.
We've never tried skateboarding. We're
Never
still talking
tried
about roller skating.
skateboarding.
Easier than roller skating.
I feel like Trey wanted to try that for a while.
I was all over that kind of stuff when I was like 13. I wanted to roller skate. I wanted to skateboard. I wanted to do the whole thing. But we just never really
Never
had
tried any of it.
anywhere to go to do that kind of stuff.
Well, that's the same way here. We had to drive to go to a skate park.
Right. The toughest folks that can roller skate is the women's league. Those ladies are tough.
Oh
We
my
met
gosh,
karaoke.
we met them. We've been doing karaoke at this one place. It's like a bar and grill that we do gigs at pretty regularly.
And we like the owner, so we stop in once in a while.
So we go there and they have really good food too. So we like going there to hang out. And they have these karaoke nights, and we've gone to like 3 of them now. And so there's this one lady, and she'll run karaoke music, and people will go up and sing, and it's really funny because most of them are absolutely out of their mind.
They
And
think
like
they sound good too.
they do,
The
they got
confidence.
all the confidence in the world.
Like it's
Get-
actually like
Get
inspiring.
into it.
Yes.
Oh yeah, and I can't get Kayla and Bunky hardly ever to sing, but I've been having fun at them. But a couple times that we've been there have been like this whole gang of roller derby girls, and
they're
they are
intense.
loud and intense, and they're
They're
a lot.
they're a lot of fun.
I used to like it until everybody started requesting pictures and always volunteering me to sing Kid Rock. It gets boring after a while. It's a good song, Sheryl Crow and Kid Rock song, but you do it 3-4 times a night, it gets annoying.
Right.
I bet.
And it depends who's singing it with you too. I've had some that had to put earplugs in.
Oh no.
Oh boy. Oh no.
Joyfully
Dogs
Orange.
down the road are howling.
Oh,
Right.
yeah.
Joyfully Orange. Deborah, I'm going to ice skate at my granddaughter's birthday party on Saturday. I'm sure there will be pics and videos. That sounds so
That
fun.
sounds
Have
a lot of
fun. Robin Hood Homestead says that he's 60 with an e-scooter he uses. That's very cool.
Oh, fun.
I like those ones that they have like in bigger towns. Where it's just like
The
industrial
rent-a-scooter.
rent-a-scooters. I love the concept of that. That's just hysterical.
Yeah.
And it's not gonna get stolen because it's like not your property. Let's see. I think that's pretty caught up. But yeah, I think your point on wanting to know why collaborators want to pick a certain herb is a really good point. Just because like it helps us get to know them also. I kind of requested that for the entry videos. Just why are you excited about it? What is it you want to accomplish? Because then it's a good talking point to see like where they are as gardeners and who they are as people. It's just like a very cool thing to get to know someone with too. As well as to see what your goals are, so you can like help each other with different things. So I am excited to see like the why behind why you guys want to do stuff. And I'm excited about it. We call them a segue down here. Interesting. I think I've heard that. Oops. Yay, she's in here.
Those are the standing ones where you.
Yeah, those are like the standing. I thought our cousins were so cool when I was little because they had like Razor scooters, like just the normal ones with like the 2 wheels, and you would like just stand on them. But they were like really good at going up and down their driveway, and I thought that was like peak.
Yep, I had one.
Or whatever.
My second oldest son was into that thing, and I was like just waiting for him to, because he used to on the half pipe. He used to ride that up and down. And he'd go up to the top and spin it around. And I was one of these days you're going to miss that spin, and it's going to get you right on the shin.
Oof.
Midair. Oh. He pretty much he went to skateboards after that.
Right. Robin Hood has a question. Do we need to? That smells weird. Our heater kicked on and it smells weird. Robin Hood Homestead has had a question. Do we need to tag survival seeds videos and herb videos differently? You do not. We are not sending you seeds as part of a separate collaboration. We just kind of want to hear where you're at, what you're learning, and how we can help that process. So you can pretty much just make the same video and just talk about your herbs in that. You're just sharing your garden, and we love hearing about it. So it's your video. It's totally up to you. But there's not going to be a separate tag. It's just hashtag survival seeds 2026. That really smells bad.
Tags to a minimum now because YouTube is cracking down on, because there's a lot of people put like 30 hashtags on their videos, and any more than 6. I used to say any more than 3 is too much, but they said anything above 6 they won't advertise.
Interesting. Good to know. So take notes, guys. Don't overuse hashtags or YouTube won't like you. And that's not to say your community will not like you, but YouTube will not like push you out or advertise you. Which is always good to know. But we use one hashtag for the collaboration. The other thing, is it okay?
I think what you're smelling is the garlic. Dad's making pasta.
That could be it. It just smells weird. Like the heater kicked on, and then I'm smelling something that I'm not supposed to be smelling in my office.
Not very nice.
I put all the work into it. Nobody else.
Dad's food smells weird.
So it smells good. He's a very good cook. I just don't see it coming when it's coming on at the same time as the heater, and I think there's something wrong with our heater. I also didn't know he was cooking. But the other thing I wanted to bring up really quickly is that with some of the entry videos that I've seen, we are still adding people, like using the @ sign, to tag people who are not currently involved with the collaboration, like Andale Homestead and Lazy Days Ahead. I don't know if Lazy Days is coming back to work with us. I haven't talked to them at all. They haven't gotten back to me. But they are going through a lot. So if you do like catch them on one of their lives, just be praying for them. Andale Homestead is also going through a lot, and she's not returning as a coordinator this year. So adding her doesn't really help with the collaboration, and I don't want anybody to be being spammed, especially because it doesn't help her at all because she's not watching your videos. The only coordinators we have right now who are shouting out videos are Lori and Kathy, both of whom are in the basement right now, and I'm excited about that. So you can tag them if you'd like. It's probably easier if you tag me because I am emailing lists of videos for them to watch this year instead of having them hunt for it on their own. But Lori says you can tag her. She is coming back as a coordinator this year. Instead of for Canada, she's for the northern US because she moved, and we are so excited about that. But just make sure you're paying attention to who is currently involved in helping run the collaboration. And if you're bringing up herbs, is it okay to tag Bushcraft Family?
Oh yeah.
Nice. So you can definitely do that. You can tag us anytime. Lori and Kathy are totally on board for being tagged.
Hashtags and tagging other creators are two different things.
Two separate things. A hashtag is the pound sign, like you would find on your phone. The @ sign is the squiggly A, and that's what tags other creators. Those are not the same thing, and it's not the same limit. So I think he said like do 3 to 6 hashtags maximum. And that's your pound sign ones. Those are your keywords, what you use to get found. And the @ signs are tagging other creators so that we can see your content. The hashtag for this year is Survival Seeds 2026. It's almost the same thing, but instead of 25, it's 26. So this is last year's. I'm just going to edit that really quick. Edit. It's not editing. Update. There we go. So that is the hashtag for this year. Yep, Lori's got it down in chat. That's pretty much the only official one that we're ever really using. But yeah, I think that's pretty much all I had. Did you have anything else you wanted to bring up?
No, that's it.
Well, thank you for coming up. It was great to hear from you. You're welcome to hop down if you'd like, or you can just stay up here. We're going to talk to the coordinators, and you guys will get to meet them because we had some scheduling issues last week. But that's what last week's live was dedicated to, and then I had a scheduling issue where I forgot I was going to have Bushcraft tonight. But it did work out, and thank you so much for being here. I need my mouse back when you get a sec. So I'm going to bring up Lori and Kathy. What? Sorry. Hello, everybody. Can you hear me okay? I love your shirt, Lori. I don't think I can hear you at all.
Oh no, we can't hear Lori.
We did the sound check. I don't understand.
Can you guys hear me?
I can hear you,
We
Kathy.
can hear you great.
Okay.
You're sideways, but we can hear you good. Other way. You're upside down now. Perfect. I can't hear you at all, Lori. I got nothing. I don't think you are muted. I don't see what the issue is, though. Yeah, I have no audio from you.
How you
I
guys
don't
did the
understand. We
soundtrack.
did
I
the
don't get
thing.
it.
Did anything change?
Why are you asking her? You can't hear her.
I don't know. I'm sorry.
She could nod.
We did the sound check like right before the live, and I could hear her great. It was perfect. She had like headphones and stuff that she was using. It was like impeccable. I don't know what happened. She still has them. I'm sorry. I only @ Jesse because he puts them on the wheel. at this moment, we don't know if Jesse's coming back or not. So until further notice, I am asking you guys to maybe not tag them for Survival Seeds Matters until we kind of get that figured out. They're totally welcome to come back whenever they feel like it, and they're totally welcome to take a break if they'd like. But that conversation hasn't been had yet, and I don't want anyone getting spammed. At the moment for the giveaway wheel, that would be me. So just tag me.
Yay.
Kathy, there she. Your screen went black for a second, but how are you doing?
I'm good. Can you hear me?
I can hear you great. Yeah.
Okay, so for some reason I've got my phone. I'm using my phone for tonight, and I can't see anything on my phone. So if you see me up, I'm looking up at the TV, but just so I can see what's going on.
Yeah,
on the screen. But anyway, that's what I'm doing. But I'll just stare at my black screen on my phone.
No, you're totally fine.
I can hear it. I can hear everything. I can't see the chat, and I can't see anything else. But anyway, I'll just look at my phone and talk, you guys.
But yeah, it's great to meet you virtually or whatever. Thank you so much for working with us and doing the germination test. That was so cool. I love seeing the updates.
Yes, and the celery has popped up too.
Yay! That's awesome.
So that's exciting. So I'll do another little update, probably like Thursday, or Wednesday or Thursday, showing that. So I thought that was kind of neat. I was going to let it pop up a little bit more, but celery took a little bit longer, probably about 2 weeks, but that was kind of to be expected. But being that I did it in the hydroponic, I think it actually come up quicker than it would be to direct sow it into soil.
Right. That makes sense.
So for anybody who is wanting to start things now in a hydroponic and then up pot, I mean, it is that, 2 weeks in a hydroponic, and then then it'll probably be another week before I could put it in up pot it. But yeah, should be perfect to plant straight into the garden mid-April for me.
Very cool. Yeah, thank you so much for doing that.
And
everything else is growing okay, right? Like we're good to go?
Yes.
I burnt mine.
Tomato, of course, both tomatoes they're coming up really good.
Nice. That's very cool. Thank you so much.
You're welcome.
So for those of you who maybe didn't know, she was sent the first pack of seeds for this year with the company we're using, and we asked her to do and she offered to do a germination test on the southern side to see how things would grow hydroponically in the southern half of the US. And go check out her channel. She's got like 2 or 3 videos talking about those seeds and the germination rates and the updates as the seeds grow. So definitely go check those out. It's really cool. Joyfully Orange Deborah seems like maybe you should do east and west. LOL. We definitely it, like which way would work better. Kathy made a really good map trying to distribute the states by area very evenly, and that's the one we used for this week, but we don't have anything set in stone. I think it's pretty much just what they want to do, because I don't want the workload to be really, really hard on anybody. And it was really great to get 2 people to volunteer to help watch videos and shout people out in our community, because it's such an important part of the collaboration. Robin Hood Homestead says that we can't do ingrown until mid to late May. I think we're pretty much there. May or June.
That's
early June.
That's about a month after us. Ours is about mid-April. We get our last frost, but I mean, the groundhog saw his shadow. We're supposed to have 6 weeks of winter, and we've had nothing but spring, fall weather since.
Interesting.
So yeah, I mean, it was 60 today, but
nice.
Got up to the high 70s several days in a row. We actually got some work done outside that we needed to get done. So yeah,
nice.
Kind of odd.
Yeah, weather's been weird recently.
Yes.
But that's great that you guys are. It's always really cool to hear about like the disparity between different regions and how things grow. And it's very cool to me that the southern region is ahead by that much. And your growing season is also longer because you don't have to wrap up for winter like we would.
Yes.
Yeah. We, I think we went like 7 months growing in the garden.
Wow. That's
like
insane.
29 weeks. So just a little over 7 months in the garden.
Nice.
Last year. So looking for, so it's either deer season or it's garden season for us.
Right. And that's cool.
Yeah.
I think Trey and Dad were going to go hunting this year. It didn't end up happening, but they got the licenses for it. They were going to try it, and then stuff got busy.
Yeah. I think we ended like 6 deer.
Nice. That's so cool.
Yeah. We had a good year for deer hunting.
Nice. Life with Bobby says you gotta love the more north one. You gotta love the more north ones goes shorter with the growing season. Dark Lord Menet says we don't listen to the groundhog. We don't plant until the second week of June, regardless of what the groundhog says. That's pretty much what we do too, because we did one where the weather was great. This was like 3 or 4 years ago. The weather was great, so we put all of our stuff to like, harden a little bit, get used to the outside weather, and then we got hit with frost. And all of our stuff got stunted. So we usually wait until June too.
Well, I already had cabbage and lettuce in my greenhouse.
Yeah.
When snow took the greenhouse down. So all that's gotten, I've lost all the cabbage. The lettuce still hanging on.
Summer.
I can hear you.
You can hear me?
Yeah.
Yay! Go
Yay.
Lori!
Finally.
Oh my God.
Hi,
You
Kathy.
made it.
Hey, Lori.
Good to see you.
You too. Are you getting all unpacked and settled in?
We are.
Awesome.
We are. We actually have gotten to the stage of hanging pictures.
Oh, that's cool.
Nice.
Now you're making it a home.
Yeah, absolutely. I haven't got any in my room yet, but they're all through the house. Everybody has a home.
Awesome.
Yay.
That's a good feeling.
Yes.
Definitely.
Yes, it is. Hi, everybody.
So yeah, these are your US coordinators. Again, if you guys are in Canada or you know somebody in Canada, we're still looking for a coordinator for that region. Your pom-poms look so cool.
Ooh, they're really cool.
Yep, that's me.
Recruiting, trying to pull some people in to do that with this, people that I know in the southern region. So hopefully we'll get some more people. I've had several people message back and say, yeah, they'd love to join. They'll get a video together. So
that'll be so cool. Thank you.
The more, the merrier.
Absolutely.
Lori, Bubble Bibble wants to know what state you moved to.
I moved to Oregon.
Dun, dun, dun.
Dun, 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 dun. Just off the coast. I can almost see the ocean if I could see through all the trees.
Very cool. I don't know my plant date. This is Joyfully Orange Deborah. I just plant when I'm ready and roll with what comes. Very cool.
Hey, Lori, my husband just said they don't allow you to pump your own gas in Oregon.
Actually, they do now, but all gas stations are supposed to have the option of allowing you to have it pumped for you.
Oh.
So they do now offer at least one pump that is do it yourself. And I don't know when this came in, but that's the way it is around here. And actually, you have to wait a lot longer now to get somebody to come and pump it for you. They're not like, they used to be Johnny on the spot. They were right there. They were always out there because they were helping everybody. But now there's so many people wanting to go to the self-serve that they just kind of saunter on out. I could do it faster myself.
Wow.
Well, I wonder if that's been in the last 3 years, because he he worked as a maintenance coordinator for the West Coast at JB Hunt. And
Okay, I think it's fairly new.
And
Interesting.
that was when he was still working for JB Hunt. That was still a thing, and he's been retired for 3 years.
Okay. Well, we were here when we were here back in like 2013, 2012. It was still that way. You weren't allowed to pump your own gas, but now you can.
Oh.
I've only ever been to one gas station.
I don't know when it happened, but we've only been back for like a month, right? So
yeah,
haven't gotten with it.
But it is that way now. You can do that. It's kind of weird because I got these earbuds in it, so it feels like my ears are plugged when I'm listening to myself.
Oh no!
It's a weird
That's
thing.
how I do it
I
with
take one
wine.
out. I'm
Yeah, that's how I do mine
echoing in
with
my
wine.
own head.
Right.
That's better. Anyway, where were we? You guys were talking about planting dates and frost dates and stuff. See, I don't think I have one anymore. Not to like brag or anything, but
You
I don't
can
know
just
if
do
I have a
whatever.
frost date. Yeah, I also don't know if I'll have any heat to grow with this year, so that's going to be interesting.
Any what?
Heat. Because one thing about your temperatures.
Oh, I see.
Is that you don't get the heat for things.
Gotcha.
Plants that love the heat, right? So.
Gotcha. That'll be interesting.
Yeah.
So you would have to have like a grow tent or greenhouse. To grow that stuff.
That's exactly what I'm thinking, and so that's probably not going to come this year for sure.
Right?
I know. It's not going to come this year. To start saving up my pennies to get something to grow in now around here. I'm going to grow some cool stuff this year. Cool plants, cool plants that like cool weather and shade this year.
Yeah.
We'll see. Lots of herbs too. I'll be starting a new herb garden, so that'll be something going in this year. And thinking of other things that need time to set in.
Right.
Well, it'll be fun watching you start over and how you go about it and what you start with and all that.
Yeah. Well, there's
I'm so looking forward to seeing that.
There's so much cleanup that we have to take care of first.
Yeah, I saw you.
We're really going to be able to plant a whole lot of stuff out there. So, yeah, that could.
One corner at a time.
Yep. Yeah, but definitely, herbs are a must. And for the first couple of years, I'll do them in pots anyway. So, and then eventually I'll have a place where I can move them in the ground and put them out in the ground. By that time, they'll have nice established roots and be able to last for a while.
Yes.
And then they can, they'll last for years and years and years. So.
Yeah, most of my herbs I left them in the garden to overwinter. So we'll see how that comes back. I've never grown a lot of herbs before, and last year I did. Some things I got rid of, but there were some things I'd left to overwinter, and we'll see how that pans out this year.
Yeah, a lot of them will come back. Cool. There's a lot of herbs. I was really surprised when I first started growing herbs that because I didn't know at that time that any plant lived through the winter other than like pine trees, right? And trees, they obviously lived, but I didn't know. I just didn't know, right?
Dumb. me either.
Yeah. Start small, Xander says.
Yes. You can always upsize as you get more comfortable.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's what we've done. Our garden's progressively gotten bigger each year. Now it's probably pretty much going to be the same this year. We're just having to do things a little bit differently this year since we don't have the greenhouse. So
gotcha.
Did you have a greenhouse before?
I did. Last year I had a greenhouse. But the winds messed it up, ripped the zipper, and blew the windows out on it, the little
Gotcha.
screen windows. And because of the flapping in the canvas, the snow load finished taking it down and broke
Oh,
all the
okay.
hoops in it and stuff. So
Yeah,
we
yeah.
we completely removed it, and so now it's just my open beds where I grew all my Romas last year, and it's just all opened up. So I guess it's just going to be an extension of the garden this year, and
Yeah.
then we may try to build a greenhouse around those beds next year. We'll just have to wait and see.
I sure understand that because I would like to put in a greenhouse, but we get some crazy winds and storms right here where we're at, and so I need something sturdy that's gonna be able to withstand some major winds and maybe some branches falling on it now and again, and like I need something sturdy, but I also need it to be a greenhouse that's gonna be able to let the light in, what light there is.
Right.
Well, yeah, make sure when you start looking for a greenhouse, check out the warranties. Now, we have found one that offers a 10-year warranty, but you can, for like $260 extra, you can buy a lifetime warranty.
Ah.
So we're looking into some different options, but the polycarbonate is what supposedly holds up to like 6 feet of snow load, and so we're checking. We're going to shop around. We're going to see what we find, or we'll just build one ourselves. That's just that's going to take time.
Yeah, I was gonna advocate for the doing it yourself one. I think ours is probably 6 or 7 years old now. And mom and dad built it from scratch. We used 2x4s and it's like staked in the ground really well. We used galvanized metal on the northern half, so that helps like retain some of the warmth. And the other side looks like sheet metal, but it's like plastic and see-through instead. And so you're letting that light in while also keeping it warm. And then we have insulation on the walls so that the heat can't escape as easily. And so it's like it's structurally sound.
Keeping it warm.
I can't say it's structurally sound. So like it's not going to tip over. It's like a standalone structure. And then you can do whatever you want inside of it.
The only issue we have
it is pricier though.
The only issue we have with it is the door is in the backyard where the dogs are. So we have permanently locked it so that the dogs can't get into it because they keep getting in there and ruining all the plants. So right now we're getting into it by climbing through the back window,
which we wouldn't recommend.
Well, you could always put up
not ideal
a short electric fence to keep the dogs from over there.
But they're German Shepherds. It's not going to do anything.
We're trying. We have to figure that out.
Do a little tour of it. I'd love to see it.
Yeah, we should.
That's a good idea.
I think we have a video where we were talking about what we were doing in the greenhouse, but it wasn't like a tour.
Yeah, we should.
Like we have trouble getting in that thing
because we never did. We built it.
We built
started our panel,
so there was never like a greenhouse.
We should do a tour of our greenhouse. That'd be good.
Yeah, absolutely.
That'd be cool.
Yeah. Because
that would be really cool.
Could inspire us and others.
Inspiration.
Absolutely.
Yes.
I don't know why you have a wrench either. You keep poking me with it. And I don't know like how to help like price wise because it was like 7 years ago. I was like 12.
Yeah, I don't remember how much it costs.
So I don't know how much it costs, but I do know
ask the master builder.
Before we made our greenhouse, we had like one that we got in the mail. It was like PVC tubing and then you had like this plastic sheet over it and it did not last a season. I know you guys were talking about the warranties.
Right.
And the one that we got, I don't know which one it was really bad for a Michigan winter. So it also depends on your climate and where you are, but some of them just are not the same level of quality as you could get if you put the money in and just got something expensive, but will last decades.
Right. Yes.
So it also depends on like your end goal. Like maybe you don't want this greenhouse right there forever until you retire.
I got the stats.
Oh, you got the stats.
So it was based off an Anna White design, and it was before COVID, but it was somewhere around $200 to $300 to put the whole greenhouse together.
Really?
That's not bad.
And you guys bought all the materials and built it, or was it a kit?
Yeah,
No,
it was just
built the
from
whole thing.
scratch. There's a design for it online. I think she said the name is Anna White. And she'll give you all the specs, but you have to like cut your pieces. You have to do every part yourself.
It's like building a chicken coop.
But
You gotta do
before
the whole
COVID
thing.
inflation, it was like $300-400.
Wow. So how big is it?
It's
Does-
like smaller than this room. I want to like what would it be? Like 8 foot by 12 foot maybe?
Yeah, it's like
Could you go ask? I'm really
Does it
bad
not
at
have
numbers.
it
Could
on
you go
the
less
paper
than
that she's
that?
got?
Huh?
That paper that was showing, is it not on that?
She didn't bring back paper. This is just a note.
Oh.
She was holding a wrench. But I can see if I can find the specs. Like Anna White greenhouse. It's got to be there.
Yeah, ours has to be a 10 by 20 because we already have the raised beds in there. So we have to build the greenhouse around the beds because they're full of compost already,
Yeah.
and we can't move them.
yeah, that's it.
I mean, we could, but it would be wasteful.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, see, I want to decide where I'm going to put the greenhouse and then put it up and put my raised beds then inside of it.
Right.
All right, so I found it.
I put them.
I put the link in the chat to the specs we used. It's 126 and 3/8 inches by 144 inches. So that's 12 foot by, I don't know, probably.
Not quite 12 foot.
So it's 144 and a half long. So that is 12 foot long.
Yeah.
I don't know what the 126 is. 126 inches, 2 feet.
Is that 11?
It's 10 and a half. So it's like 10 and a half by 12.
So 10 by 12, basically. So, okay.
Yeah. And you can modify it probably.
Yeah.
But it's a good design if you want to work off that. Instead of doing the all clear like she has in her specs, half of ours is metal because we need the warmth. So we just have the clear.
Uh-oh. Am I the only one who lost you for a minute?
No, I also too.
Yeah.
Oh, no,
it's okay,
sorry.
we're having internet.
We are having
What
internet issues.
happened?
But yeah, I was trying to say, like, you can probably modify the design. We did with the 1/2 being sheet metal as opposed to 100% clear plastic on the top half, like in those specs, because we needed the warmth. It gets so cold.
Okay.
So we just used it to insulate further. And the south side where the sun is, that's plastic, so the light can still come through.
So
Gotcha.
did y'all put any kind of heater in there or wood burning stove or?
We only use it for our cold hardy plants right now, like cabbage. We have had years where we used an electric heater. As long as you keep it on the ground away from any plastic, the bottom of ours is all wood and metal, so we're good. But as long as you keep it away from plastic, you can absolutely. There's enough space to put an electric heater in. I never thought about putting a wood stove in, but I don't see why you couldn't unless the chimney's going to melt the plastic that's around the
Well,
top.
if you put it where in the back part where you've got the metal insulation, the insulated part, then I mean you could very well put one in there.
Yeah,
I don't
I'm sure
know
you
that I
could.
would want to put one in a 12 by 12.
It seems a little small for
Yeah.
that.
Be a
Yeah.
little smoky,
Yeah.
maybe.
Yeah.
But some
Plus, if
kind
you
of
get
a
like an
little
electric
heater.
one, you don't have to go like put the wood in yourself.
Yeah. That's true.
Because it's not going to be
One
part
of
of
those
your
frost
house.
heaters.
Yes, we had one like that. It'll detect when it's below 50 degrees and kick on in that event. And if it's above 50 degrees naturally, it doesn't have to do that.
Yeah.
Right.
So that's something else you could do with your greenhouse. Just like make it techie.
Yeah. Yeah. We had one of those heaters in the greenhouse, in the grow tent.
Yeah.
And it was still running when the thing collapsed. It was still running. So I thought, we got to get out there and unplug that. So
yes.
If
Seems
we
like a
wanna
good
have-
heater though.
If we have restrictions on size for like sheds and stuff. Like if it goes too big, or if you want to have electricity or water run to it, you have to get all the permits from the county and stuff. But if you just want to put a little shed up or a little greenhouse up, I haven't really
And an
checked
extension
the
cord.
greenhouse regulations. Yeah, I don't know if Dave would let me do that. He'd probably be very, you know how Dave is.
Yeah.
I won't say anymore.
Well, good luck with it.
But
You could always
yeah,
just try to do like an extension cord off of your house for electricity, especially because you only need it for like one thing.
Right.
And
Yeah.
that's totally fine. But definitely check with your HOA.
So yeah.
Yeah, well, it's not the HOA; it's the county. They say
it's the
they
county.
want it to be permitted for tax purposes, right? So
Yeah.
so
They
if
want to
you're
charge
going
you
to
extra.
actually, when you're adding to the value of your property, then
They
they
want
want
their
to know
cut.
about it. They want their cut, right?
Mhm.
That's not nice.
Yeah, when
Yeah.
we were building our farmhouse, I mean, they wanted to know every little detail. Are you going to put a driveway in? Are you going to have a porch? Are you going to have a fireplace? Every little thing
Yeah.
they want to tack on $50 for this, $150 just for the building permit. So
What?
Yeah.
yeah, so
That's
yeah,
not
they
nice.
they want the
Oregon.
money.
Yeah.
That's unfortunate.
I don't know. I haven't looked into the prices yet for any of the permits. So yeah, here it depends on the size too. The size, and then whether or not you want to have electric and or water plumbed to it. If you
Right.
don't, you can go up to 200 square feet and not have any permitting or anything. You just put it up and you're good.
Nice.
Well, that's a pretty good sized greenhouse.
That is,
200
yeah.
square feet.
Yeah. Yeah.
It's decent,
So,
yeah.
and I don't really need electric out to there. If I ever needed to run a heater out there, a frost heater, which is very rare to need anything for frost here. We are
no grow
expecting
lights?
to get to like 30s here, right? So like 34, 35 this week.
Right.
So you
So
would
at
never
that
need
point,
grow lights?
outside, yeah. See, I probably would, because with all the trees around that are around our property, there's so many tall trees. We don't get a lot of sunlight.
Right.
So, although we are having an arborist out to look at some of these trees, because a lot of them are covered in that ivy, that Algerian ivy it just kills them, right? So we're going to see what's healthy and what's not healthy, and anything that's not really healthy, we're probably going to take down.
Yeah. Which will add to like the light too, because if you have too many in
will
one
add
spot,
to
they
the
can't
light,
flourish.
and we'll plant other things, other trees to make up for it. But
yeah,
but plan
depends. If they're not healthy, then they're a danger to our house. And
yes,
like we can
right.
I can look up at them and see where there are branches and like big branches that have broken off and that are like hanging by a thread of wood.
That's not good.
Not come crashing down, right? So
not ideal.
We need
not
to get
safe.
all of that stuff cleaned up, because that's just dangerous. And then we'll see what's healthy and what's not healthy.
Right.
Hi, Gypsy and the Vanilla Girl. Good to see you.
But yeah, good luck with that. It sounds like you both have some really good things to be aspiring towards this year. And I'm excited to see how both of your gardens go. I think that was pretty much it. I can smell food, so I do want to get wrapped up.
I'm getting really hungry just smelling the pasta.
Yeah, I should go get to cooking too.
Yeah. I know Kathy had a birthday this week, so happy birthday
yes,
to
happy
you.
Birthday.
Yeah, happy birthday.
Thank you.
Happy birthday to you.
My husband made me jalapeno poppers.
What a sweet guy.
Do you guys like bake them?
Normally he puts them in the smoker, but the last 2 times he's put them in the oven, and we actually found that we like those better. The bacon crisp up better, and the cheese stays more firm in them. So,
that sounds so good.
Yeah,
doesn't it?
He makes them quite often. He makes them different every time. Puts different seasonings on them, and they're just really good. But he spoiled me today for my birthday.
Aww.
And then
that's awesome.
One of our sons and his wife and 2 boys called this morning and wanted to know if they could come over and see us for my birthday, and we're like, absolutely. So
That sounds like so much fun.
Yeah.
You'll have to do a video on that jalapeno poppers recipe. I didn't know you could make them at home.
Well, I think
So
we have a couple of them out there on our channel in the
you
cooking
do?
playlist.
Nice.
You know, we don't video it every time because, you know, people don't want to see us making jalapeno poppers all the time, but
Yeah.
Made with deer. We got one made with wild hog.
we've got some made with wild hog. We've got some made with backstrap.
Cool.
And we got some made with pheasant. So he says there's at least 3 videos out there.
Okay, cool.
Yeah.
I want to start making. I haven't done much cooking in like a year, but if I ever get back to that, that's on my list.
Cool. Well, they're awesome.
Nice.
They're really good.
Well, I have to go cook dinner too, and I did watch as many of the videos as I could, and I think we'll start shouting people out next week.
Sounds like a plan. I will have something
And,
figured out for a giveaway next week as well. So there'll be something for collaborators with entry videos and just people in the chat, hopefully. So
Absolutely.
Tune
And
back
yes,
in for
we'll
that, I
talk
guess.
about how to do the. Send me a message.
absolutely,
And we'll
absolutely.
look up about how to do the giveaways.
Yeah, thank you. But thank you guys so much for being here. It was great to meet you. Lori and Kathy, thank you so much for working with us on this. We appreciate your volunteering. And this is going to be a very cool year. So thank you for doing this with us.
Awesome. I'm glad to be here.
Yeah, it's going to be fun.
Bye.
See y'all next week.
Good night.